Welcome. These video notes will cover how to replace a NetBeans source code file with a file from the textbook. We have two options. The first option is to copy and paste the code from the textbook file into the NetBeans Java code file. This is pretty self-explanatory, so we won't cover that in this video. The second option is to replace the file with the textbook file. Let's walk through the process. Here are the steps for adding a file to a project from outside of the project. Create the NetBeans project and then minimize NetBeans. Find the file you want to copy, then copy it from the folder and paste that code file into the source package folder. Finally, when you open up the file, you'll need to add the package declaration. Let's do this together using Volume 1 from Chapter 2 of the textbook. We will create a new project, Java application. We'll name it Volume 1 to match the name of the project from the textbook. Leave Create Main Class selected, and finish. We see that it automatically created the volume1.java program file. Now we could either copy and paste the code right here, or type the code that matches the textbook, or replace this file with the file from the textbook. That's what we are going to do now. So minimize NetBeans, find the folder that has the file that we're interested in. Here are my textbook code files. I'm opening Chapter 2, Section 1, and there's the volume1.java file that we're interested in. I'm going to copy that. And now I'm going to go to the source folder where the project resides. The name of the project was Volume 1. Here's the Volume 1 folder. We are interested in the source folder, that's the SRC folder right here. The name of the package is Volume 1 with a lowercase v. And we're replacing this Volume 1 that doesn't have the code in it with the textbook copy. I'm going to replace the file. And now the textbook copy, volume1.java, is located inside the folder that NetBeans uses for our project. I'll minimize this. Open NetBeans again, and voila, there's the code from the textbook. Now what's missing here is the package declaration at the top of the file. So if I try to compile this, we should be okay. But when we try to run it, it gives us an error saying it could not find or load the main class for volume1.volume1. And this is because we have not declared the package in the top of this file. Java needs to make that association that this source actually is part of the package. So let's do that. On line 5, I am adding package volume1 with a semicolon. Remember, this has to exactly match the name of the folder. I'll recompile and run the program. Now we're good to go. So these are the steps you can take when you need to either add a file to the project or replace a file in the project. Recapping, we create the NetBeans project, The one we created here was volume 1. We minimized NetBeans, and then we used File Explorer to copy the textbook file volume1.java into the NetBeans project source folder, package name volume1. Once we replaced our empty main with the volume1.java file from the text, we added the package declaration to the top of the file. Happy Java coding!